And today is just going to the phone and saying hi.
Yeah.
To a large extent, me, I love technology.
Yeah.
Kwa sababu, hata kitu ambacho zamani tukiapply jobs, unaenda personally.
Yeah.
Unapeleka CV. Today you just go to the email and everything is there within a short time you're being told what to do. So technology to a large extent imesaidia sana. And in fact, the other day I was saying God is so good because those olden days, even the technology, the less fortunate would not drive.
True.
Today they are driving. You can't even know unless atoke kwa gari. So it's like imekuja kusaidia in all aspects of life, but we misuse it.
Sometimes.
We misuse technology
we do,
sometimes.
And then again, because I'm thinking back then, fine, hiyo kutuma love letter, it would take like a month. Kabla tu ifikie huyo mtu, and then a reply, and then I send it back. Kabla ikufikie, it's like 2 months.
Kana kama ako Ulaya.
Inapotelea, zingine zinapotelea po somewhere along the way. Even besides that, like when there was no phone, there was no tablet, no television, no like all these things, people talked, people shared, people, you know, like that physical interaction was much, much more. Right now, you go to some families and mama kona simu, baba kona simu, mtoto kona tablet, like everybody has their own device and they're eating dinner and everybody's on their devices.
And they are not talking.
They're not talking.
Very antisocial.
Yeah.
That is where I'm saying we misuse.
Yeah.
Because in some families, kuingia tu kwa nyumba, there is a basket where we all put our phones.
Yeah.
It is now our time.
Yeah.
And I always say every family has its manual.
True.
So kuna familia ambazo manual yake inasema in the evening immediately you get into the house, maliza kazi yako, tuje tuweke simu hapa ndio tuongee na watoto. Mimi na bwana tuongee, and it comes out very nicely.
Very nicely, yeah.
Wengine they don't have that manual ya kusema hivyo.
Yeah.
Wao ni kila mtu kwa kona yake. Na unaona mtu anacheka mambo yake kwa ile kona, mwingine kwa ile.
Yeah.
If like the couple, one of them is jealous, unaona vita vinaanza, munacheka na nani?
Unacheka na nani?
Wewe nimekuuliza munacheka na nani? You know. So that is again misuse.
Yeah.
Ni sisi ambao tuna misuse.
Yeah. And then there's some people who,
ubaya.
It's true. It's the same na money. Pesa
Ni
ina
kama
ubaya.
ile ya gambling.
Yeah, jana. Haina ubaya ni wewe if you're not responsible. All right. So we've already have a few questions here and even comments on our WhatsApp number. But like we said, feel free to engage with us either on our WhatsApp number, and that is 0777672230. Give us a call on 0791478990, or send us an SMS just in case you call in. The lines are busy. Feel free again to use the SMS number, and that is 40920. And remember to tell us where you're watching us from. And for those who are calling, please mute your TV or just turn the volume down so that we can be able to communicate, okay? So let's take a look at what you're saying before we continue with the discussion. So someone says, this is Alex from Eldoret, says technology is a matter of setting boundaries and time for technology. It is a blessing if well used. All right. And then someone else says, I'm Emmanuel Olo. I'm watching from Kibra. Okay, imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited, whereas imagination embraces the entire world, stimulating progress and giving birth to evolution. Well, thank you. Hi, someone says, hi, Winnie. I am from Dandora. Both of you look beautiful. Thank you very much. My take is that technology does more harm than good. Like when someone is idle, what he or she thinks of is going on sites which cannot help them. But at the end of it all, one should train themselves on what to look at. Okay, and then someone else says technology is a blessing, but it can also be a curse. We live in an age of information overload, with the advent of new technologies on a continual basis, giving people access to more information at a faster rate than ever. Society is reaching a point where there is just too much stuff to absorb. And of course, this is Emmanuel again tuning in from Kibra, Kenya. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. So it is good, make things easier, like he said, makes life better. But then there's that part of people again who, I don't know whether to say they're not responsible enough.
They're
but
irresponsible.
Really?
Let's hit it.
They are irresponsible.
Even right now, it doesn't mean that on my phone, inachagua, inajua hii ni ya mzee. No, when I search for what I want, maybe in one of the social medias, you see something that has just come and it is not relevant.
True.
Very vulgar. You just unaondoa.
Yeah.
But some, curiosity killed the cat. Wengine wanataka kwa huyu anasema nini unaingia.
Yeah.
So anytime it pops in, you are there. No, you can tell yourself, I will never watch this.
Yeah.
Because even as Christians, we understand that you can even sin by
just
looking, thinking, hearing. So it's good to avoid most of these things so that you don't get into temptations.
Yeah.
But then the world, it depends on what you like.
True. And because you see, the internet is pretty interesting. So we were discussing this and saying, sometimes you might even just think about something, and then when you go to your phone or computer or whatever, you find whatever it is that you were thinking about, you know? And it's, I don't know.
But it
okay,
has
artificial intelligence, maybe.
Everything. Yeah. The only thing it doesn't have is life.
That's true. It cannot be.
Hiyo tu ndio haiwezi kukupea hiyo ni ya Mungu. Lakini you look for something, you'll find it. So it's good to have discipline.
Yeah.
It's good to discuss even with your children because, of course, in the peer group, they will discuss those things and they are told even where to get them.
Yeah.
But when you come and discuss, like last night when I went home and the boys were asking me, gambling is bad, you know, and we really discussed.
Yeah.
So unaona, that is why I said, anytime you are together as a family, discuss things that you affect the family.
True.
Yeah.
But right now, you see, we're not talking.
Gambling,
yeah.
But you see, COVID-19, the way I see it, ni kama Mungu aliona tumepoteana kabisa.
True.
Hatuna connection.
We do not. Yeah.
Kila mtu na mambo yake.
Yeah.
Akajua nyinyi mtarudi kwa nyumba.
You're
going to work from the house so that at least you can talk, you can eat together, you can have discussions, you can know your children.
Yeah.
There's a man who said he didn't know the daughter was that big. Unauliza alikuwa wapi? Kwa sababu yeye akija usiku msichana amelala. Asubuhi anatoka 5.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So God, because he's not a respecter of man, we go by him. Alileta hii kitu sikutuua.
Yeah. So that we spend time together.
Although some would be affected.
True.
But the key thing, and now everybody is talking of new normal. Watu wamekubali.
Yeah.
And now we are going to continue to the next phase. Having changed. I even saw somebody saying, the COVID has made me to know kabisa who God is and what he means to me.
Yeah.